What's up, guys? Welcome to the VFS show, where we cover daily sports content. My name is Saeed, and I'm here with my co-host, Seth.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yes, sir. Now, first thing, we're going to talk about the college football playoffs.
Bro, that.
Now, we went to the Penn State game.
What an atmosphere, bro. That was...
versus SMU. That was insane. It was a whiteout game.
Facts.
I didn't wear all white, by the way.
No.
I went crazy. But anyways, now let me tell you something about Penn State. Them boys, them fans, straight doghouse in there.
I'm not gonna lie, you could tell it's a complete competitive advantage being like, it's crazy to think that college football wasn't played like at home for the playoffs before.
Insane.
Like, that was complete 180. You could tell SMU ain't know what hit them as soon as the game started.
They had 5 false starts just because of the fans. I'm going to add a clip that I took. And there was another clip where the quarterback could not hear the plays from his coach. And he's looking over at the sidelines like this.
Mm-hmm.
Calls a timeout. There was 2 timeouts called in the second quarter because we were too loud in there. Crazy.
It's a complete that was a 12th man aspect where it's like, I can't even hear the plays being called. It was ridiculous. But it's not just the fans' perspective though. Penn State hit him right in the mouth immediately with a pick six.
And then another one.
And then another one.
And then another one. But not another pick six, another intel.
Another intel, bro. 3 first half picks.
Intos? Crazy. I felt bad for SMU, I ain't gonna lie.
His quarterback didn't look bad though.
That man was shifty.
He was looking. Let me tell you something. He was looking shifty. It didn't matter. He was still gonna get tackled. He was looking shifty though.
I ain't gonna lie. There was one play where he was supposed to get sacked by Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter's a dog.
OD dog.
Parsons in the league. I ain't gonna lie. Right? And Abdul Carter could not sack him. Bro over there, stutter step. And I'm just like, damn, bro. I'm looking at Abdul like, yo. But I ain't gonna lie, bro was shifty. He was moving like Lamar out there. But
yeah, that's a fire. I'm not gonna lie, but that was an unforgettable experience.
Crazy experience, especially being a playoff game. Oh my god, insane. I'll be back, Penn State. I'll be back. Word, we are. Come on, you know that.
This guy.
Hey man, I want them to take it all the way, but they are facing Boise State next. I ain't gonna lie. In my opinion, they're walking them down.
I love that boy Genty.
He's going to get fried. I don't care. He's not ready for Penn State, man. He's not.
I mean, Boise State as a team, like, they're gonna lose against Penn State. But I think this entire season is just a credit to how good Genty's been.
Yeah, I'll give
Bro, this is an historic season. He probably should have, I'll say, won the Heisman.
Maybe if he was on a team like Penn State or Oklahoma, Alabama, he's winning the Heisman.
This man, if he's playing in Tuscaloosa, Roll Tide, Genty is a Heisman Trophy winner right now.
Yeah, he is. I'll give it to him. Who else can we go over? Oh, the Texas Clemson game.
That was a good one.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. Clemson held in for a little bit, but we all knew Texas was gonna end up winning it.
Yeah. Who can talk? Oh, Ohio State versus Tennessee, man. You seen them Buckeyes, man. Hit me out.
Here we go.
Before the game started, my boy said Ohio State getting washed.
I thought I was a part of the minority that was like, Tennessee's about to walk in there and dog roll them. I was hyped up. I was.
Now, I got this saying where if your team plays in warm weather all the time, the whole season they played in warm weather, and then the next game they're going to play in the coldest season of college football, they're getting washed. Tennessee, the quarterback's from California. They've never played this. They're in a warm conference. SMU plays in Texas. They're in Dallas. Warm weather.
GG.
They got washed. You cannot be a warm weather conference and then go into a cold game first of the season and expect to be good. I don't care.
That was the coldest game in Tennessee history when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
I say yeah.
Come on. Unless they played cold games before, you're comfortable. But if that's your first game, you're in an uncomfortable setting. You're away. It doesn't help. Same thing for SMU. That's probably what it was. It was cold out there. I had my hands out for 5 minutes in that Penn State game, and my hands is frozen. SMU quarterback didn't even
I'm not going to lie. Did you see in the Ohio State-Tennessee game, the players were sitting there warming up. It was in the Pat McAfee show. Yeah. They were sitting there warming up, shirtless, talking about the cold is a mindset.
Yeah. Because they had that tiger thing on, whatever. The tiger bomb, whatever. Yeah. Don't mean nothing when game.
Get up out of here with that, bruh.
It ain't happening. Now, next round, we got Oregon versus Ohio State.
That's going to be a fight. That's going to be a slobber knocker, bro.
I'm not going to lie. I got Oregon, but it's going to be a battle, I think.
Yo, bro, he says he has Oregon with a Buckeye shirt on, bro.
Hey, man.
I just like...
Listen, man. Oregon has been undefeated this season. Ohio State had that problem against Michigan. You saw what happened.
True.
Them boys got in them boys' head. Oregon is a well-rounded team, hitting in all aspects of the game. So it's like, for me, ball don't lie, stats don't lie.
But here's the thing, right? I don't even fuck with Ohio State.
It could be close. And I'm not.
Bro.
That's the only upset I see next round.
That's the only upset. It's like they haven't been upset all year.
Yeah.
It's tough to beat a team twice in one season, bro. Yeah. We saw it earlier. Georgia, Texas, right?
Yeah.
Georgia beat Texas during the regular season. Mm-hmm. Then in the SEC conference, Georgia beat them, right?
Yep.
Oh my God, yeah. Texas beat Georgia, and then Georgia beat Texas.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be tough for Oregon to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to say Oregon, but I got a feeling the Buckeyes could do it, bro.
They could.
And then who's the other next matchup?
Texas ASU. Come on. Let me tell you something. The score is gonna be 35-0 at the half. ASU, I'm calling a donut. If ASU scores, Texas, the defense need to lock in. ASU should not be scoring against Texas. I do not care. It is Arizona State. They're in one of the worst conferences. Arizona State went to their divisional championship game against Iowa State. Who is on Iowa State? Who's on Arizona State? I cannot name a single player. They probably got 3-star recruits.
Yeah.
Texas is Texas.
Nah, let me say
this. Fry them.
Yo, I also don't know much about Arizona State. I will say this about Texas though. Texas getting dog walk them. They are going to walk in there. They're gonna handle business.
If it's a close game, we need to talk to Texas.
If something were to happen where ASU somehow beats Texas,
mm-hmm.
I don't even know. It would be the year because we've seen so many crazy upsets this year. How does ASU beat Texas? I don't know.
If ASU wins, I'll buy an ASU jersey. I'll buy an ASU football jersey. Yeah. Or I'll buy an ASU James Harden basketball jersey just because it's James Harden.
Facts.
Me. But since I'm talking crazy, I'll buy a football jersey. I ain't gonna lie. But after that, who we got? We got Notre Dame versus Georgia.
No, Notre Dame.
Yeah, they did.
Notre Dame beat the shit out of Indiana.
Yeah. Indiana also was.
Did you hear what the coach said before the game started?
No.
He said, "Yo, the funniest thing, I'm not gonna lie, Indiana's coach, he a dog for real though. He says, yo, they were talking shit about me, saying I don't beat top 25 teams. You're right. I don't just beat top 25 teams. I beat the shit out of top 25 teams, and then gets dog walked by Notre Dame." I said it. Nah.
Aren't they? They're 0-5 against top 25 teams.
Yeah, they are. I'm not gonna lie. I fucked with the confidence going in. I wanted Indiana to win just off that prep talk. I was ready to run through a wall, but nah. Notre Dame versus Georgia. I don't see Notre Dame winning.
Mm-hmm. Now the teams I got winning, going all the way. My top three would be Oregon, Georgia, Penn State. That's my top three on winning. OSU. If OSU beats Oregon, then
I would say it's whoever's winning this national title is going to be coming out of the Oregon and Ohio State game.
Mm-hmm.
It's either one of those two. If it's not those two, it's going to be because Georgia beat them in the final. Mm-hmm. That's it. I can't see as much as Penn State. That was a great game.
Yeah.
They ain't winning the national title. I'm sorry. I don't see anyone else. I love Texas. Texas next year.
Maybe.
Texas next year.
But Archie? That boy Manning.
He's going perfect next year with Archie Manning. Let me tell you something about that man Archie. There ain't nothing wrong with him.
Now, there's reports of Quinn Ewers going to UNC with Bill Belichick.
Oh, dear.
Now, me personally, Quinn Ewers had a great game last time around, right? And he's going to play phenomenal. He's a great quarterback. So I don't see there's no reason. He could leave Texas. But honestly, I don't see him. There's no reason for him to leave and go to UNC, who's not established as a football team. Yeah, they had Drake May last year. But, like, who's he going to have as top receivers? Like, who's he going to have? Like, Texas is stacked. Yeah, now, if UNC can get them boys, then maybe. But I think someone like Quinn Ewers should go to somewhere established, make your stock go up more, collect the NIL money, go to Oregon, Alabama, somewhere.
You know what's funny? If you were to leave Texas, I could for sure seeing a world where Oregon were to come in and try to swoop them up.
That's fine.
But I don't mind if you were to go to UNC.
I don't mind.
You're playing for Coach Belichick, bro. I get what you're saying though. You want if you're gonna leave Texas, you want to go to something what's more established than Texas. Going to UNC, year one in its infancy with Belichick. I don't know. I would understand if I'm an incoming prospect.
Then you go to Belichick.
UNC is like the top of my list. UNC or like if you're looking specifically for former NFL, Oregon and Colorado, why would you look anywhere else?
Yeah.
Right? But I don't know, man. Just to say, yeah, I played for Coach Belichick. I mean,
that'd be great. But I just think he's like I feel like he's an established quarterback. Like he can go into the league right now. So Belichick could either change up his game, maybe, or maybe flourish his game. I don't know. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna be mad at the decision if he goes to UNC, but I think he could be better off somewhere else.
I think if he's looking to transfer, it's because he didn't do enough this year for his stock, which I don't think he did. He was injured for a couple games, and even in the games he did play, he wasn't like lighting the world up. So I don't mind a move for him to transfer because it's very clear this Archie's playing next year.
Yeah.
Right. So if he's gonna transfer, that's why I don't mind a move like UNC. But I get to your point though, like. If I don't even know if is Oregon calling for him, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. It depends, yeah.
But
also, the transfer portal is from December 9th to December 28th.
Shit is crazy.
So then it's like, I don't know.
He would if Quinn, let's say, were to try to transfer out, like there's the report saying, he would have to do it after this run.
But he can't.
But
the next game is New Year's Eve. You have to do it by the 28th, unless like they change it up now.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, they would have to be. It has to be something in the future, but for right now, no. Yeah.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
That whole system, like I'm just getting into this whole college sports thing. I'm not gonna lie, that whole thing was confusing trying to learn it, especially with even just how to get into the playoffs.
Yeah.
I mean,
at least they changed it now this year, but last year, like there was only 4 teams. That makes no sense.
Yeah, get like as a fan, as a casual, because I could still consider myself for college football a casual. How is it like a situation last year? How does FSU not get in the playoffs?
Yeah,
like I don't know. I'm glad there's more teams coming into it.
Yeah,
like no matter what, no matter how big you can expand it to 64 teams. Mm-hmm. The 65th team is gonna complain that they ain't get in.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But in terms of next year, if they were to expand it, I would like a 14 team would be calm. Yeah, because then I think the number 1 and 2 would still get a bye.
Yeah,
I don't know. Something to think about.
Yeah, we can also talk about the draft prospects coming out: Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Shador.
That's the problem with the college playoffs. I feel like you're telling me the 3 prospects you just listed off aren't in the college playoffs. Mm-hmm. That's an issue for me.
Yeah,
but then the counter argument would be, well, their teams just weren't good enough to get in.
Yeah,
it's like, bro.
I think Miami could have got in. I don't know how they lost that last game to Syracuse. Colorado also could have got in. I don't know how they lost to Kansas.
Yo,
Like, it was just so many
I'm not
games.
gonna lie. But that was the story within college football this year.
Yeah.
It was just teams. Like, I remember vividly in the beginning of the year when Vanderbilt beat Alabama.
Yeah.
I said, bro, who's on Vanderbilt? Like, what? Ain't this? I look at Vanderbilt like a Harvard type school.
Yeah.
Who's coming out of there, bro?
Yeah.
Come on. What are we talking about?
So you, as a Giants fan, who you want? You want Shador? You want Cam Ward? I ain't gonna lie. I like Miami. I like them boys. I like them Hurricanes. I ain't gonna lie. Cam Ward. I think he's distinguished. I think so. I don't know Shador. I don't know.
Here's the thing, right? Both of them are two completely different prospects, right? You have to tell and you have to teach Cam Ward not to go for the big plays. Whereas with Shador, you have to tell him, "Yo, we need a big play. We can't keep doing these small downs." It's weird. It's thinking from a Giants perspective. What would I want more? I need a higher floor right now. I think with Shador that helps us. You know, Cam Ward, he's explosive, man. He's a nice athlete to have on a football team, but
now hear me out, Giants. Listen, you made the mistake, right? A couple of times. You chose Daniel Jones. Now let me tell you something. The number one draft prospect in this draft is Travis Hunter. It isn't Shador. It isn't Cam Ward. Now hear me out. That boy Kirk Cousins is about to get cut. Let me hear me out. You take Trav. That boy is a dog, wide receiver, cornerback. I don't care what's going on with bro right now. I do not care about that. That boy is a dog. He played both positions. If you draft him and somehow you can end up with Kirk Cousins, I won't be mad. Because giving up on a prospect like Travis Hunter just because you need a QB is crazy. Like, I get it.
You know what it is? If me personally, if the Giants were to end up with the number one pick, and let's say our GM, like, Joe goes out there and he trades back, like, the fan in me would be like, damn, we're not going to get a quarterback. But it's like, bro, the value that you could – this is such a stacked class, not for a quarterback, though. Like, everything – like, edge rushing, like, is amazing. We need corner help. Like, we keep getting torched.
And then you take Trav. He's gonna be wide receiver 2 behind Malik Neighbors.
Nice, Neighbors, you know? And Neighbors and Trav.
That's a crazy duo.
And then even if you don't even want to play him on offense, he's our number one corner immediately.
Exactly. Take Kirk Cousins, maybe. Man, I don't know.
No, if I was the GM, man, it's just tough not to take a quarterback though. Like, how do you not
take quarterbacks? I feel like these quarterbacks are good, but they're not first round quarterbacks.
No,
they're not Jaden Daniels.
They're still first round quarterbacks. It's just
they're gonna go first round because they need it. But in my opinion, I don't think they're first round worthy. If that makes sense.
They're not number one pick. That's the issue. It's you're reaching on these guys. Yeah. That's the problem with.
It's because they need a quarterback. Like, at the end of the day, like
that's the issue. It's like, as much I've said it. You know, skip out for Archie. Just realistically thinking about it, I don't see a world where the Giants are like, fuck it.
No, you can't wait out for Archie. At that point,
I would. Fuck it. I'll say I would. I would.
Get another Manning.
I want Manning.
But you wait out and you keep losing, Malik's going to be unhappy. Everybody's going to be unhappy.
Malik unhappy. Oh, he's been unhappy since week 2. Oh, Malik Neighbors has been unhappy since that man got drafted to New York. And I don't blame him.
You got Daniel Jones as your quarterback. Like, come on, bro. Daniel Jones. You chose Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley.
We did. And Xavier McKinney. And Julian Love. And Leonard Williams.
And the whole roster. Your whole defense for Daniel Jones. Because you thought Daniel Jones was that guy. Daniel Jones?
He won us a playoff game.
Against the Vikings.
He won us a playoff game.
You got nowhere with it.
He won us a playoff game. 2022 was one of the best years as a Giants fan.
We got nowhere.
I used to be able to wake up on a Sunday morning and not be depressed.
You should have been depressed. Eli left. The moment Eli left.
Let me tell you something. the last 10 years of once we won the chip, I've been depressed ever since. You know, as a Giants fan, my depression can be linked to the boat trip with Odell. You don't know this picture?
Mm-hmm.
Right before a playoff game in Lambeau, the night before we're playing Green Bay, in Green Bay, what is your motto? Oh, you gotta be, if you don't play in the cold or whatever the shit is. You gotta be used to playing in the cold when you're playing in a cold weather game. Where did they go the night before? They went to Miami. They went to Miami. Ever since then, this franchise has been fucked. We've been looking for who's gonna save the Giants. It's the curse of the yacht.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who's saving us. Is it gonna be Shador? I hope it's Shador. If I was the GM, the draft is right now. You're on the clock. I'm gonna pick Shador. I love Cam. I don't know.
I'm taking Cam. I'll take Cam.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't see Shador. He's a quarterback that needs time.
Shador. I feel like both of them though.
Cam Ward will be better faster, I think.
He will. I think yeah. I could see Cam Ward having a Daniels-esque Jaden Daniels from
exactly
Washington. Him having that year, but I could also see Cam going out there and just not performing right away.
Yeah, true.
Which he shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? But like, you're picked 1 and 2. You gotta play right away. That's the issue with both of them. It's not them, the prospects. It's that no matter where they're going, they have to play right away.
Yeah.
Like if you're Shador, I know Shador, he wants to go to Vegas.
Yeah, it's not happening no more unless Vegas trades up.
But let's say Vegas gets the top pick again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, still though, like that's a.
If Vegas don't get Shador,
I don't know what Vegas are gonna like right now. Winning that game, let's say if they get the 7th pick,
they're probably gonna trade up because the coach didn't seem too worried about it.
They have to because they have no they gotta get a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that shit crazy. Tank for Archie.
Lamar for MVP.
Bro, it's Josh Allen.
It's Lamar.
Josh Allen's gonna win the MVP.
Listen, the way I look at this Lamar versus Josh Allen is you had Travis Hunter and you got Genty, right? They both have
the stats.
Now Trav won because he plays another position, right? Lamar has rushing yards,
bro. So does Josh Allen.
Not the same as Lamar,
bro.
Lamar is about to have one of the top pass ratings of all time. He's at 120.
Yes, very true. Yes, enough cannot be stated on the development and the growth of Lamar Jackson. This is a guy
for a running back.
Exactly for a running back. It's not too shabby for a guy coming into the league that they were like, you can't throw the football. He's gonna have the on projection to be the highest quarterback rating of all time.
Now,
that's cool and all. Yeah. It's Josh Allen.
Hear me out. He won it last year, right? He won it last year. He's literally about to beat every single stat he had last year. Josh
Allen this season has the signature wins. That's what's going to give him the MVP, as well as Lamar Jackson has had too many bad games in comparison to Josh Allen.
He hasn't had too many bad games,
but in comparison to Josh Allen, Josh Allen
had a horrible game yesterday against the Patriots.
Okay, fine. But
almost lost.
But they still won.
Yeah, they won.
They still won. You know what I mean? They're what? They're a game back.
Yeah.
They're a game back from the 1 seed, and they hold the tiebreaker with the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm. You know, I lost both my fantasy games because of how terrible Josh Allen did.
Who'd you lose? One of your matches?
You and Devin. Because of Josh Allen and because of my wide receivers. Because of Jerry Jeudy. Right? Jerry Jeudy? Yeah, Jerry Jeudy. And Najee Harris. They both scored 4 points. I was frying you that first week.
Well, let me tell you something. For those at home, he started Najee Harris over Jonathan Taylor.
All right, hold on. Jonathan Taylor hasn't been doing that good recently.
It's his fault he lost. What are we talking about? Even without
that, I was still going to lose. You add him, I'm losing. Because Josh Allen had a horrible game. The reason why I came back in this league was because of Josh Allen. Right? And now, when I need him most in the playoffs,
the reason why he won't win MVP is because Josh Allen didn't win Saeed the league. That's why.
I had a great comeback, man. Great comeback, man. I made it to the playoffs. I was winning week 1. I was beating both you and Devin.
Yeah.
And then I end up losing. Broke my heart, man. That broke my heart.
Nah, Josh Allen's gonna win MVP. He beat the Lions, having 6 total touchdowns against the Rams. He lost that game, but that's a performance where it's like, I'm not gonna lie. After that 6 touchdown game, I can't see
Lamar could have won for 6 against the Giants, but he decided to side down.
But it's against the Giants. Like the Rams are fighting for a playoff spot.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like that's a competitive win.
Yeah, it is.
Like doing it against the this is crazy, bro. Doing it against the Giants don't mean
I went
nothing.
to that game. 5.
Shit don't mean nothing, bro. My Giants aren't good right now, bro. Like,
I mean,
come see us when we got a competent quarterback, bro.
This playoffs is gonna be interesting because we got a lot of great teams. A lot of teams also going up against injuries. Jalen Hurts just got hurt.
The entire Lions defense.
Entire Lions defense.
Plus Monty.
Lions is having a phenomenal season.
They were my pick to win it. My pick.
They still could.
I still think it's gonna be a Lions Bills Super Bowl.
That boy Patty, I feel bad for him over there. He got nobody.
He don't have anyone, but
wait, doesn't he have this guy? Oh, the guy from the he was just on the Titans.
Diop.
Yeah. Oh, he got Diop.
Diop old. I'm not gonna lie.
Is he?
You know who Patrick has? He has Spagnuolo, his defensive coordinator. The reason
they're winning.
The reason why they're winning is because of their defense. I think it cannot be understated how good their defense has been these last couple of years. Throughout this entire little dynasty run.
Yeah.
That first couple of that first ring that they had, the first 2 appearances, those were all offensive oriented Chiefs teams. This 2-peat that they're on, going for a 3-peat, that's all defense.
Yeah.
Yo, and it's like, talk about building through the draft. Yo, everyone I feel on that team has been a Chiefs pick that have all just flourished. I'm not gonna lie. And then come playoff time, you just know, I said Patriots, but that's why I said it. They're playing like the Patriots, right? Where it's like that's what they remind me of. Where it's like every year they always have those teams where it's like, yo, they could do it. Where I look at like the Bills, or even like the Ravens. Or like a Lions, where it's like, yo, those teams are good. Yeah. They're going to have to run into that bad man over there in Kansas City. And most likely they're probably going to lose. Just because it's Patty.
Yeah, Patty, this playoff, that's nothing to him. Lamar needs to get adjusted to the playoffs. Josh Allen could do it.
Here's the thing. Josh Allen beats Patty in the not in the playoffs. In the regular season, all the time.
Yeah.
It's just in the playoffs.
You got to show up.
It's not necessarily that. It's like I think back to the one game where he didn't touch the ball in overtime. It's just, Patty just has that edge over Josh.
Yeah.
I think this is the year though. I'm not gonna lie. I always feel I think Josh can beat him this year. Right? Now does that mean that they're gonna win the Super Bowl? No.
Yeah.
But if you beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, you're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what.
I do hope for the Ravens to get far. I am a Ravens fan. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Lamar hasn't shown up.
You guys can't stop anybody. I'm not worried about Ravens. I'm not worried about Lamar on the offensive side. I just think about how you guys are just getting fucking torched on defense. That's the issue. Right? You come playoff time, you gotta stop them.
Yeah.
I don't trust your secondary at all.
Okay.
The pass rush is whatever. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not scared of a Ravens defense right now.
Yeah.
When I face you on offense, who am I guarding? Am I guarding King Henry? Am I guarding Lamar?
Dang.
That you feel me? Like your offense is beautiful.
Mark Andrews. Hold on, let me check. Let me stay recorded. Ain't nothing wrong with Mark Andrews though.
Mark Andrews is healthy once every 5 games.
I'm sure Mark Andrews has been on the injury list for like the past 5 years.
But when he's healthy, you have to worry about him though. And that's what I'm saying about the Ravens offense is like going into this playoffs. you've got to into these months, the cold months, you got to be able to run the ball. That's all the Ravens do.
Yeah.
All the Ravens do is run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving it to one of the best running backs in the league, and then the greatest quarterback runner of all time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like their offense, I don't think will be an issue. I'm just scared that they're gonna for all the points they can put up, they're gonna get that scored on them.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Steelers could also make it. Steelers.
No, they won't. No, they won't.
You think they're pretenders?
Yes.
Okay.
They've been pretenders this
Eagles?
whole time. Pretenders.
Eagles?
Yes, they're pretenders.
They just won on a 10-game winning streak.
Look.
They lost because their top quarterback just went down.
All right, look. They lost because of bullshit yesterday. Yesterday was not their fault. That being said, they're not no.
You not trusting Jalen Hurts?
No.
That boy Saquon?
No. Saquon.
Yo, he had a great game yesterday.
Yes, he had a great game. He still lost.
Yo, Kenny Pickett was their quarterback.
Exactly.
They didn't have Nick Foles back there.
Jalen Hurts is gonna be out next week for concussion protocol. We don't know what he's doing. You could be throwing gang signs right now.
Saquon gotta go fucking run for 300 yards. Go break the record.
We're gonna trust Kenny Pickett.
Just give the ball to Saquon.
Zoom in on my face, Kenny Pickett. Oh, come on. Pretenders.
Just give the ball to Saquon.
Pretenders.
Give the ball. Who do you face next week?
Okay. The regular season does not matter for the Eagles. Let me just say this right now.
Hold on.
I know I know they're about to play the Giants soon.
There's a team that's creeping up. The Bengals. They have a chance to make the playoffs.
Mathematically, yes. Mathematically, yes.
They need the Broncos to lose one game, right? The Bengals face the Broncos next.
Yeah.
So that's one of their L's.
Yeah.
They need the Colts to lose one of their games. They needed the Jaguars to lose. They just lost.
Yep.
Who else they needed to lose? I don't know who else they needed to lose, but there's a chance. They just got to win out all their games.
Look, here's the thing with Cincinnati. I think it'd be everything I just said about Baltimore.
That's the same.
Amplify it by 1,000,000.
Yeah.
Talk about an overpowered offense.
Mm-hmm.
How do you stop Jamar Chase? How do you? And then when Jamar Chase is going off, you got to worry about Chase Brown and T. Higgins underneath him.
Mm-hmm. Saw that throw yesterday.
Yo, this guy is parallel with the. I'm about to sound like Tony Romo, Mahomes-esque. Like yo, bro, like this guy is parallel with the floor. Burrow would be the MVP if they had anybody besides Trey Hendrickson on the defense, bro. That defense is terrible. If the Bengals make it to the playoffs, I think the Bengals could be in history the first team to score 60 in a playoff game and lose.
Who are they facing in the first round?
It doesn't matter. They're gonna drop 60 on them, and they're gonna get 60 dropped on them.
Hey, that man Jamar Chase. He might get that Soto contract.
What? You're bringing up Juan Soto for it, man.
Yeah, fuck that guy. You heard?
Over $5 million, bro.
Huh?
Over $5 million.
He ain't want to be with us.
Yo, all these reports coming out, John.
We ain't need him. You saw who we got? How many players we signed?
Max Fried, we got him. We got Devin Williams, Cody Bellinger. We got Paul Goldschmidt.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
still not done.
If you were to tell a 2022 Yankees fan, yo, these are all the moves we made, you'd be like, yo, that's phenomenal. But you tell them we just lost Juan Soto, you'd think, oh yeah, we're fucked.
But man,
it's like
we're not paying that man that much though. He's not worth it, in my opinion.
You saw they just signed the Mets just signed Sean Manaea to I think a 3-year $75 million. Yeah, the Mets are chalked, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, yes, they signed Juan Soto, and this is gonna sound like a salty Yankees fan.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What else has the Mets done?
Bro had the audacity to say in his press conference, yeah, what they've done the past couple years. What have they done? And the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, yo, my boy. Listen, my man. Listen. You left us to go to Queens. Are you insane? You left that boy Aaron Judge. You left that boy Giancarlo, who had a phenomenal postseason. It's over for you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
It's over. And if we see you in the World Series, I'll promise you.
Here's the thing. The Mets aren't going to make it to the World Series. They won't make it to the World Series. The Dodgers are going to be having fun with them for 10 years.
15.
The thing with Juan Soto is, as a Yankees fan, it sucks because you can't replace a bat like Juan Soto. You can't. But as crazy as this is gonna sound, is like I feel like our team overall is better though.
Yeah.
We have a way better starting rotation.
Yeah.
We have we have an actual closer. Right? We have actual pieces in the bullpen, and the balance is well rounded now. You know, we
still need a third baseman.
We still need a third baseman, but I like the signing of Bellinger, and you know, we still have the influx where there's still a balance, lefty righty, lefty righty, lefty righty. I like Goldie. Goldschmidt brings the possibility of maybe an Arenado trade.
Maybe.
You know, and I like what the Yankees are doing. They're focusing on what lost them the World Series. Bad defense.
Horrible
bad
defense.
Pitching.
Horrible defense.
They bring in Gold Glover and Goldschmidt. Great. I don't know if he's won a Gold Glove, but a great defender in Bellinger. Right. We're talking about Max Fried, Gold Glover at the pitcher position.
Yes, sir.
Right. Like these are like the Yankees are finally making moves to they're trying to fix these holes that they have. Finally, it took them getting to the World Series and losing.
Yeah.
To be like, you know what? We do need to get younger and faster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think your mic turned off.
Oh, shit. Oh, my shit died.
We can swap our mics. But
what was I saying? Yeah, you know, just thinking overall with this offseason, it's gonna be tough seeing him in Queens and playing in center field and City Field, excuse me. But you know, maybe it's just me trying to be a naive Yankees fan. I don't think we're gonna be like terrible. I think we're in great shape next year. I think we still have like Aaron Judge was terrible in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, he figured something out Game 5, bro. It was a matter of like. It was a matter of just getting. It took too long. That was the issue, right? At the end of the day, the Mets still went farther than us. Yeah. They beat the Dodgers twice. Yeah. That's the only thing that I could give them.
We could have won Game 1 though.
Could have won Game 1. Could have won Game 5.
We could have won Game 1. You know, but Game 1 was like the easiest game we could have won. Like, there's no way we put in Nestor, who hasn't played in like the last 2 months.
Yeah, he was coming off injury.
Right, and he hasn't played in the last 2 months, and you want to throw him in there against a lefty batter, and it's like, come on.
Well, because he was brought in to face Shohei, right?
Was he? No, he was, but Shohei didn't go up yet. Because thing is, first at bat, isn't he?
No, Shohei was their leadoff. If I'm not mistaken, I could be. He went. He was gonna face. Oh shit! Sorry about that. He was gonna face Shohei. And then they walked him to load the bases for Freeman.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I don't mind bringing him in to face Shohei, but it's like you gotta know they're walking him to load the bases. Like Boone knows this that they're gonna that we're gonna walk him. Why not if you're gonna load the bases? Why are you putting Nestor in? Why aren't you putting Tim Hill in? Yeah. Tim Hill, a notorious ground ball pitcher. Like I feel like the issues with the Yankees have been bad choices, and just like bad choices from the GM, not making good moves, as well as just what the fuck is Aaron Boone doing half the time?
Yeah, Aaron Boone was bugging.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Aaron Boone be bugging every year, but I guess
I do. I mean, I do think honestly, Game 1 was the win scenario. Game 2. Nah. Game 2 we lost. Game 5 we was up, right? Yeah, oh my God. I don't know how we lost Game 5. That was the worst defense I've ever seen in my life. Brother, I'm outside. I called my mans up like, yo, we fine. I'm outside, by the way. I'm not watching the game. I'm like, yo, we should have went to we should have went to Billy's. Facts. Yo, game was far. Yo, we cooking them, right? We back in this. Facts. Feel me?
And then the 5th inning happened. And then the 5th inning.
And then later I look at my phone. I'm like, what happened? Like, no way, bro. There's no way. And then you had that whole first base scenario. Like, that, it was just the icing on the cake for us. Like,
That play right there is what that play right there is what I was trying to like touch upon. Like in that scenario, you run that exact same playback, but with Max Fried and now Goldschmidt doing it, it's completely different because those are two Gold Glove caliber players, right? As well as we have a center fielder in Bellinger. Who was playing center field that day? Aaron Judge. With Juan Soto now gone, you can have Judge play his natural position at right field. And where is he? What is he at right field? A Gold Glove caliber player. Like we need, like we were playing players for so many years out of position. It was ridiculous how many players were playing out of position. I think we need to get a third baseman because Jazz is not a third baseman. He didn't do a bad job at third base, but that's not his position. I don't want an entire 162 of Jazz at third base. You get him at second base. I would love to get Arenado, but if we can't, I just need someone who can get the ball across the diamond. You know what I mean? It's just focusing on the defense. I think we're in good shape, man. Are we gonna get the 40 bombs from Soto? Did we replace those? No. Bellinger, Goldschmidt aren't gonna replace all of the numbers that Juan Soto put up, but I think overall, I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. Go Yankees! Chase for 28. Thank you guys so much for coming into our first podcast. This is our first episode, so make sure you comment down, let us know what we can improve on. Thank you for the support. Make sure you like, share, comment, turn on post notifications.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you tell a friend.
Yes, sir.
Tell your grandma. I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Share it all.
Yes, sir. Tell Juan Soto he's a bitch.
OD.
And also, VFS stands for Vision for Strength. Trust the vision. Trust the process.
War.
Trust in us, you feel me?
War.
Word. And that's all we got to say. My name is Saeed.
I'm Seth.
And this is the VFS show. Thank you for watching.
We are out. Bah!